Hi, in this study we aim to give a more precise answer to the question of whether first-person egocentric vision induces challenging conditions for visual object tracking and segmentation. We ask this question because previous benchmarks compared the performance of tracking algorithms achieved on first-person videos with the performance achieved on so-called third-person videos, and claimed the difficulty of FPV being more challenging than TPV. However, these datasets have mismatched object categories, context, statistics, which makes it difficult to determine the true influence of the first-person viewpoint. In our paper, we isolate the real impact of the first-person viewpoint on visual object trackers by comparing algorithm performance achieved on FPV and TPV videos that capture the same scene. We do this by designing a new evaluation protocol called Synchronized One-Pass Evaluation. We assume the availability of synchronized FPV and TPV videos with the same number of frames and with annotations for the same frame indices in the two videos. With this data, we initialize an object tracker in the first annotated frame of each viewpoint video, and we run the algorithm on every subsequent frame to report the updated target position. After that, we quantify the discrepancy between the predictions and the annotations by standard tracking metrics. To quantify the performance difference, we use the mean sign difference between the tracking scores of the two videos. Given that the two videos differ only in the viewpoint, this delta value quantifies how much the tracking performance changes due to the viewpoint difference. The delta values can be easily visualized within a performance difference plot. That is, a scatter plot that shows each tracker as a point determined by its FPV and TPV tracking performances. The distance from the unity line shows the mean sign difference. We implemented our new protocol on the EgoExo4D dataset to create a new benchmark dataset called VISTA. VISTA features a diverse set of synchronized FPV and TPV videos to study the impact of camera viewpoint on visual object tracking and segmentation. Using this benchmark, we derive useful insights for the advancement of object trackers in first-person egocentric vision. We confirm that all the methods developed for generic object tracking consistently underperform on FPV videos. We also found that the domain of videos where people interact with objects reduces tracking performance overall, independently from either the FPV or the TPV viewpoint. Moreover, we have found that trackers that learn in one of the two viewpoints perform better in that one, suggesting that current methods develop biases to the viewpoint features. Our paper then goes deeper with multiple other analyses to determine the true sources of challenges for the implementation of visual object trackers in egocentric vision. For all the details, please refer to our paper. You can follow the QR code to download the VISTA benchmark and toolkit. Thanks for your attention.